guys, Boecraft here, and welcome back to another Space Engineers video. Here we are back in Space Engineers. We are on the W.S.V venture. I will get into the acronym for the naming system later in the video, and also like color codes on ships and stuff, but basically what this video is a tour, but so here we are in the shuttle bay, the rearmost part of the ship. Where basically you land ships like little beetles and stuff, nothing for big ships. So we got ourselves double doors here for security purposes, and then we instantly go inside the reactor room, like where the engine room is, and there's part of the flag. But yeah, this is a simple reactor. I really didn't link out an output for the reactor now that I noticed, but oh well, it still looks kind of cool. At least I think it is, with just this massive reactor hanging over your head. So, you know, if maintenance guys mess up, they know they're gonna squish like the chief engineer and a bunch of people and destroy the whole ship. So, yeah, that's always comforting. And right up there, we got a gravity generator. So let's go through another set of double door. And now we are down on the normal zone, like where quarters are. These go out to airlocks that you've probably seen on the side of the ship, like this black and yellow tape area way down at the very bottom of the ship. Now here I got a hallway made out of the new corridor blocks. Unfortunately, ladders have been removed. And all these quarters are the same, but yeah, everything down this hallway is quarters, like for the crew and stuff. And they're all the exact same. So basically we got beds here. I'm using the corridors as beds as well. But yeah, they're very basic. There's not much to do, but unfortunately with these quarters there's no view because there's a testing chamber on the other side of that wall. So that's a bit unfortunate, but so we're gonna just shut that door. And we got an elevator shaft, also made out of corridors, going all the way up to the bridge. But I'm gonna take the stairwell because, you know, I'm just that lazy. So now here we are on the second floor. Right back here we got a sick bay. It's probably a good idea to have a sick bay in this ship, considering we're running experiments and something might go on and explode. So yeah, we got another set of doors here because now we are in the testing zone. And I will just show you the test bay that's got the escape pods here, which is the forward right or left-hand side of the ship. And if you look through here, these are windows for the testing chamber. The chamber itself takes up both floors. We got 4 chambers running along the side of the ship in these 2 side cavities. And beyond, and if you go further aft in those 2 side cavities, you'll run into stuff like engines and gyroscopes and stuff like that, which might cut away part of the ship for it. And there's the escape pod, and you know, you can open up this door to actually get inside. But yeah, there's the pod, there's the gravity generators as you've seen in the last video. I will link that in the description below. So yeah, each testing chamber is pretty much the same, other than one's got doors over on this side of the ship and others got on the other side of the ship. But way up here we got the mess hall, which is actually kind of funny. You know, when the experiment goes wrong, this area is now filled with radiation. You know, you're stuck here and most likely gonna die from radiation. But at least you know you're well fed, and everybody else on the ship is gonna starve. So yeah, that is one major design flaw on the ship. But you know, it's got a nice view up to the front. The ship really doesn't have much of a view because of the testing bays on the outside of the ship instead of the inside. But I guess I really did that so then if I need to like have an experiment that like ejects something like an escape pod, or I need to eject the experiment because it's about to like explode for some odd reason, you know, I can do that and not really damage too much of the ship. Alright, so now we will go up, activate our jetpack, head up to the bridge of the ship. We'll hit X again, and way up here, there's the big chair where you would normally fly the ship. You know, got a great view right there. Some extra post stations. You know, maybe you'll have like an operator or something like that for the captain. And then if you go back here, you know, we got a few more seats for some odd reason. I really don't know the reason behind these seats, like maybe just for like status updates, like an engineering console or something like that. So that's the inside of the ship. I'm gonna break through here at the top and show you the external parts of the ship and like what some of the color codes and stuff like that. And also, I thought of a name, or I have a name of my empire instead of just the Boecraft Empire. So that's also exciting. I might also create a Steam group for this, just for the fun of it. But yeah, it's a very basic ship, and I just realized, oh, well, first of all, I just turned off my jetpack, but I had symmetry on now when I broke a hole in the ship, so oh well. But yeah, there's the airlock, the engines. So from this orange stripe, like from this, like I don't even know how to say it. From this gray area forward, that's all testing chambers. While this orange stripe is like where all the engines and gizmos and stuff is. So that also gives you like how much room you have for testing. You got a comms array way out in the back. You got the flag for the Empire. Nothing on the bottom. Some engines here. Let me just... Actually, no, I don't think I can splice open the ship, because I think I mounted gyros on these walls. Actually, I do have a backup of the save, but, you know, I'm just going to cut it open right there. Actually, you know, I'll go all the way down the ship so you can also get, like, a feel for the testing chambers. So yeah, right here we got our two chambers on this side. There's the walkway to the airlock. Not much to those testing bays, but over here we got all of our engines and stuff. We got some braking engines here and some spare large reactors for added power. There's our downward pointing engines, so then we can go up. There's a load of gyros. I have a bunch of mini generators here, which I can cut away. I'm like dissecting the ship now. Alright. Let's just get rid of that. Alright, there we go. Now we can see a bit more on the inside. We got our upwards facing engines for us to go down, and then our right and left translating engines on the other side. And then we got here an entire wall of gyros. This ship performs pretty well for all the gyros and engines it's got, but it's not really that much of a high performing ship. Like it's got a decent acceleration, it's got decent turn, but you know, it's not like it could be a warship or anything. But yeah, and then we got our main drive engines here for, you know, moving forward. That was a very stupid and awkward line, but oh well. So now we'll just actually, I don't have that many generators on. How many generators did I put in? Like there, I think. So oh well, it doesn't really matter that much, because I probably won't save this game. But alright, there we go. So I guess I could show you guys like a flight test of the ship while I discuss like color codes and the Empire name and such. So let's just drop into the bridge, repair the hull breach that I just did. Alright, and I just realized I left everything on the little beetle, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, we're accelerating alright, you know, we just hit 10 meters per second. We got 186 gyros on board. So, oh yeah, so the Empire name. So it is the Waiton Empire. Don't ask me about the story behind that. It's a long story. For the Empire name. Also, the stripes on the sides of ships that you'll be seeing from here on out. Orange will mean it's either a first vessel of its type, so it'd be used for testing, like the new design of the ship, or like a science vessel, like what the Venture is. Blue means it's civilian, so like it's like a personal ship, you know, privately owned. Red is military, so like maybe a fighter or destroyer or some like big old ship like that. Oh, what else? We got the we have yellow for freighter, or like freight cargo services. But if you see like ships that are like yellow and blue, that means it's like a privately owned freighter, not like a company or government owned freighter. And now if you see up in the upper left corner, there's a station that I built. Very basic, but I can probably do a tour on that. Never, maybe later. I don't even know why I said never, but basically what I'm gonna do right now is smash this thing into an asteroid for no good reason.